I believe that's a matter of law because our rights contained in the Bill of Rights do not come from the Constitution. They come from God. It's clearly stated
Our
in the
laws do not
Declaration
come
of
from God,
Independence.
Your Honor, and you know that. They come from
Oh,
man.
well, let me take them
Our
away.
rights do not come from God. That's your faith. That's my faith. But that's not our country.
Well,
our laws
now
come
that's
from
not
the
a matter of faith,
collective
sir.
agreement and compromise.
What you just saw was CNN anchor Chris Cuomo state that our rights do not come from God. According to Mr. Cuomo, they come from man. But our founding fathers understood the opposite. In the Declaration of Independence, it states, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." Where did the Founding Fathers get this view from? Well, from the Bible, of course. Back in the Jewish Bible, or the Old Testament, in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26 and 27, it states, "And God said, Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them." Man is made, according to the Bible, in the image of God. And according to God, man is to have dominion over the world. And from that dominion over the world and its animal kingdom comes the rights of man. Later on in the law of Moses, in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 19, the Word of God says, "I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live." From the Word of God, we see that man has been given dominion over the earth and the things in it, and the ability to choose. So our Founding Fathers were in fact correct that our rights do come from God. But right now, state legislatures across the country are debating whether or not to convene an Article 5 constitutional convention. If such a convention were convened today, new amendments could be proposed to the Constitution, or perhaps even the Constitution itself could be rewritten. One of the men behind the Article 5 convention process today is a leftist progressive from Harvard University named Lawrence Lessig. Back in 1993, in a paper that he wrote entitled "Fidelity in Translation," Mr. Lessig said, "It is time to rewrite the Constitution." Now Mr. Lessig is stating that we should call a constitutional convention. With men like Lessig leading the Article 5 convention process, who is to say that the Constitution won't be rewritten? And if it is rewritten, then who is to say that certain rights won't be taken away? President Gerald Ford, in a joint session to Congress, stated in 1974,
"They know that a government big enough to give you everything you want is a government big enough to take from you everything you have."
If our rights don't come from God, then they come from the government. And if from the government, then the government can take them away. And an Article 5 constitutional convention would be the perfect opportunity to take such rights away. So would it be wise to hold an Article 5 convention today if the prevailing attitude is that of Mr. Cuomo's, that our rights come from man instead? Perhaps we should reconsider that. I'll just leave you here with a quote from President John F. Kennedy, who stated,
"The rights of man come not from the generosity of the state, but from the hand of God.